Okay, I am back. And I'm going to be using Fusion this time instead of Gen S. While Gen S can run Genesis, Sega CD, and 32X games, Fusion can run all those games, plus Master System and Game Gear games. So, let's run it. And under video, I have the full screen resolution set to 1920 by 1080. 0% scan lines. If you want, you can add 100%, 50%, 75, or 25. For video filters, I have it set to normal, but you can change it to TV mode, RF, or CVBS. I'm just gonna leave it to normal. Fixed aspect ratio, that will not let it stretch, so I'm going to clear that out. Options, you want to set the configuration. Sega Master System, Game Gear BIOS, not necessary. Genesis BIOS, not necessary really. Sega CD BIOS, definitely necessary. You're going to need those. 32X BIOS, same thing. You're going to need those. Oh, didn't. Okay. Okay, so hang on a second. Okay, so I got my BIOS all set up. Nothing else to do within the emulator, so let's close it. And I'm going to open up Notepad. As you can see, I have 5 different games for the 5 different systems. Now, I don't think you really need these switches, but I'm gonna have them in there. So, okay, so let's start with this one. Copy that. Yeah, and as you can see here, full screen switch, same as SNES 9X, and also like SNES 9X, you got your emulator path and the ROM path. Alright, so let's add Fusion. Okay. Okay. I don't think I have any. No, I don't. I just have Sega Saturn. So, yeah. Let's. So yeah, what was it? Oof, did I select? Yeah. Okay. Shining Force. Okay. So paste that in there and play. Might take a little bit to. Okay. There we go. Okay, so that was that was interesting. Okay, so that was the Sega Genesis. So let's add Sega CD, which is even more interesting, as you'll find out here soon. Okay, run it. This will play Sonic CD. So as you can tell, there is sound, but when we go to the title screen, there's no background music. That's kind of a weird thing for my setup. I don't know what's wrong, but there's no real background music when it's standard gameplay. But when you get to a cutscene, which will happen here in a few seconds. There it is. So I don't know what's going on there. I still need to figure that out. But that was Sega CD. Okay, next up, Sega Game Gear. And that uses the Sega Master System Switch. Alright, so let's add another KEGA Fusion. I call it KEGA Fusion, but yeah, I know it's Fusion. But I remember it when it was called KEGA Fusion. Okay, so this is the Game Gear. Kinda massive, I know. Okay, and one more. Oh, two more. Okay, so we got, we actually do have a Sega Master System game, Alex Kidd in Miracle World. So let's add that. Okay, one more. 32X. Knuckles Chaotix, because what other game is there? Yeah, I remember hearing about the... actually reading about the 32X in a Sega magazine back in the 90s, and I remember I only got, I think, 2 issues of that, and then it went belly up, so... And the game that was featured was this one. Alright, so, yeah. Doesn't take, there's not a whole lot to configure for these games. But, so yeah, that's what you gotta do. And I will be doing Visual Boy Advance next, so stick around.